Welcome to the Curate Your Life with Demetria podcast, where we focus on curating your life and image from the inside out so the life you're living matches the life you dream about. I really should say welcome back. Welcome back to you and welcome back to me. I let you know at the beginning of May that I was going to take a break from the podcast and I would be back on June 6th. So here we are. I took a break for a few weeks to wrap some things up and to prepare for my next chapter. It was something I needed to do for me and ultimately for you to be fully focused and really ready to bring you quality content and material. I knew that for the remainder of May, I wanted to give my full focus to other things. I was intentional about where I needed my focus and the bandwidth I had for things I wanted to do. And just a side note, if you make a decision from an intentional place, and you like your reasons for making the decision, it brings a sense of peace to your life. And with that said, I think we might need a podcast on decisions soon, so I'll get back to you on that. But I made that decision because I wanted to bring you quality content, and I found that I was forcing myself and trying to get something out there. So I decided to take a break and regroup and focus on some things that I needed to focus on in May. And so here we are in June, and I'm back, and I want to share a couple of things with you. One of the things that I was doing while I was away was wrapping up a 23-year career as the executive assistant to the president of a large insurance company. There is an example of a decision. So that was a task, but it means that I am now a full-time coach with more availability for clients. So if you've ever been thinking, I really want to coach with her, but I don't know if this is the right time or I'll do it soon, this is the right time. Schedule your consultation. But seriously, I knew at the beginning of May that when I said I was taking a break for a few weeks, I had some life activities and some work activities to wrap up. And I wanted to give myself the space for those things and to think about what I wanted to do with the podcast going forward. And one of the things that I want to experiment with is adding video and putting this on my YouTube channel. So we'll see how that goes for a few episodes and if it's something that I want to put in place permanently. I'll put the link to the channel in the show notes. Another thing that I was working on during my break was editing and really refining my Curate Your Life planner. And I'm happy to say it's ready to go. The planner is finalized, but I have a couple more steps that I need to complete before I can sell it to you. And don't worry, I'm going to be taking those steps in the next couple of days, so you'll be able to order your planners this week. So those are just a couple of things that I wanted to share with you for now, but stay tuned because there's more to come. And if you want to be the first to know about all the things, come over to Facebook and join the Curate Your Life group. This is a group of women who are interested in and learning how to curate lives that they are excited about. I'm creating the life that I dream about, and I'm helping other women create the life that matches the one they dream about. I am focused on helping them see what is possible and how to take the steps to get there. And if you're thinking right now, yeah, but I don't know how I can have my dream life, or I don't even know what my dream life looks like, that's the work. That's the work that I do with my clients. It is helping you really step into and live your best life. And I know Oprah says it, and it's easy to think, yeah, but that's Oprah. And of course, she's living her best life. But y'all, she created that. It wasn't always that life, that Oprah life. And you can create your dream life too. Will it be some work? Yes. But I don't think God or the universe or whatever you call your higher power would have given you the vision if you were not able to accomplish it. So if there's even an inkling of something that you want that will make your life dreamy, you need to get after it. And the most important thing is that you tap into and find what you really want, your dream life. Because when you dream your dream and you have that fire in your belly, you can put in the hours and do the work, and it energizes you and fills you up as opposed to draining you. So the first step may be to find and give voice to that dream. And if that's where you are, that is perfect, because it may not sound like a big thing, but it is. It can be daunting to say it out loud, to put your dream, this personal thing, out into the world, because what if someone thinks it's ridiculous or impossible? Or what if you think it's ridiculous or impossible? We get hung up on that. That's why we go around and we tell people our plans and we ask them, what do you think about that? You want them to say, oh, that's a great idea. So in the event of failure, you can say, well, so and so also thought it was a good idea. Or better yet, you want them to tell you that's an awful idea. And then right away, you can put that idea back on the shelf and go back to vegging on the couch. But you have to have the belief. You want to borrow or lean on someone else's belief, but you can't do that and get to where you want to be. Because when it gets right down to it, you can lean on their belief, but your belief is going to get you across the finish line. Your belief is going to quiet the voices at 3 o'clock in the morning. Your belief is going to keep you committed to the task, whatever that is, when everyone else is tuned into Succession with a bucket of popcorn. Your belief is going to get you up early for the morning run. Your belief is going to keep you committed to writing for an hour every day when you don't like anything on the page. So, being willing to have that dream and lean into believing you can achieve it is often the first step in coaching. We have to figure out all the things that are holding you back. What will they think? What if I fail? I've never done anything like that before. It's going to be scary. What's the first step? It's already been done. Somebody else has done it better. Somebody else can do it better. Why me? I don't know how. Those are some of the things, some of the thoughts that are holding you back. And the belief you need is the belief that you will be your best friend, your biggest cheerleader, and your most faithful accountability partner, no matter what. When you're working with that team, what I call your internal belief team, nothing can stand between you and your dream. Because you know that you're not going to tear yourself down from missteps or failures. You're going to figure it out, and your best friend is going to be there to ask you, what do you need to figure out the next step? And your biggest cheerleader is going to be there to tell you, you have what it takes to figure out the next step. And your faithful accountability partner is going to be there to ask you, when are you going to take the next step? And then to check in to make sure you do take that step. And when that internal belief team comes together, you build the self-trust and the confidence it takes to achieve any goal to have the life you dream of. And if you need help getting your team in shape, that's where I come in. I bring the coaching tools and my belief in you and your ability to build your internal belief team. So don't hesitate to dream that dream, to say it out loud, and to go after it. And if you want a place to dream, join us in the Curate Your Life Facebook group. Or if you're ready for the tools that will help you build the life that you don't feel the need to escape from, schedule a consultation to discover how coaching can benefit you. You can find the links in the show notes. Until next time.